I mean, watching your child go through something like that is it's just heart-wrenching. And even though I hated it, giving up I was like, I can't lose her, so I'm gonna do whatever I can to help her live. She was diagnosed on August 19th, 2011 at the age of 2. She had AML leukemia, which is very aggressive. So since she didn't go into remission immediately, talk of bone marrow transplant came into works. A donor couldn't be found, so then she got an anonymous double cord blood transplant. We thought she was doing good, but then a few weeks later, she relapsed. So on January 29, 2013, she received her bone marrow transplant, and here we are 8.5 years later, and she is doing amazing.
When I first met Lilianna, she was a cute little bald-headed, blonde-headed at the time, and then quickly bald-headed, and our thing was I would always kiss her on the head. It kind of became our thing. When I would go in, she would just lean her little head over and I would kiss her on top of the head every time that I saw her.
She was a spunky little girl, running around the hallways, giving everybody hugs. And one of my favorite outfits I remember was her Alabama cheerleader outfit. And she loved life and loved the nurses. I don't even think she really knew that she was sick.
She has grown up to be a beautiful 12-year-old young lady who's fixing to go into 6th grade. And she's the reason that I've been doing this for so long, to see a family go through what she's been through and then come out ahead like she has, and be the beautiful person that she is.
She is just a beautiful, thriving little girl, and she has truly become one of Children's Hospital's miracles along the way. She is one of the reasons why we continue to fight the fight we do in the hematology oncology world.
They look really good. Okay. Your heart go tick-tock.
The Taking on Life After Cancer, or TLC clinic, is really the center of our childhood cancer survivorship program. We try to provide comprehensive care to children and families who are survivors of childhood cancer, with the hopes that we can give them the knowledge and power to become advocates for themselves and live their most powerful lives. A typical visit to the TLC clinic would entail coming back and being triaged, where you have all of your vital signs taken, meeting with a representative of the Taking on Life After Cancer clinic to discuss opportunities to participate in research and to better understanding the risk that childhood cancer survivors face, and then going off to have blood work or other tests such as echocardiograms of their heart or DEXA scans to look at how strong their bones are. And then after those tests are done, then they come back to clinic to review their current health and the details of their treatment. My hope is that the clinic continues to grow, that we continue to cure more patients of cancer, and that we continue to learn more about why certain complications occur in childhood cancer survivors, so we can help educate them about how to decrease their risk moving forward.
I would tell other patients and kids and families that are going through this, take it one day at a time, sometimes 1 hour at a time. That's what it'll take. And just know that people are there for you, they've got your back. Ask questions when you need to ask questions, and somebody will be there to answer you, and somebody will always be there to help you through this task.
They just have to keep the fight alive so that they know that they're supported always and that we're always pulling for them.
The goal of the TLC clinic is to do everything we can to help these families and patients continue to thrive and live their very best lives.